can drag me down.
All thanks to the treacherous year that was 2016, we've got high hopes for 2017 to bring us the best of the best, and that includes the world of music. So right now we're breaking down the 9 artists that need to and are rumored to make a comeback this year, right here on Listed. It's been a minute, aka 3 years, since we've gotten graced by the ginger soulful vocals of Ed Sheeran, but he recently shocked the world when he broke his hiatus by posting pictures of sky blue squares on his social media accounts. Then, on the 6th day of January, Ed gifted us with 2 songs, which unsurprisingly broke Spotify's day 1 streaming record by totaling over 13 million streams within 24 hours of release for both songs. Following his first album, Plus, and his second album, Multiply, his third album will be called Divide. Maybe on his next album we will start throwing in numbers. The album is set to drop in March, but until then we have 2 songs to hold us over.
It's the way you make me feel, it's true.
Next on our list is New Zealand native Lorde. Remember a while back when you just couldn't escape the song Royals because it was literally being played everywhere? Then in 2013, Lorde's album Pure Heroine was released and sold 1.5 million copies by the end of the year. In 2014, Lorde even released a song to feature in the Hunger Games soundtrack, but we haven't heard much from her since. Sure, we've seen her with T Swift's Girl Squad, but as for new music, Lorde teased a new album in the works and will even perform at Coachella this year, so hang tight.
We'll never be royals. It's a run in our blood. That kind of luck's just ain't for us.
On a related note, it's been a while since we've gotten any hard-hitting breakup anthems, and although Taylor Swift has had a busy couple of years with the success of her album 1989 and the tour that shortly followed in 2014 and 2015, she's never been known to keep us waiting too long. She had quite a rough 2016, didn't we all, after breaking up with her long-term boyfriend Calvin Harris, and then, you know, the Tom Hiddleston and that Kanye drama. Nonetheless, things ended on a positive note for Taylor in 2016 as she and Zayn Malik dropped their duet, I Don't Want to Live Forever, for the new 50 Shades Darker film. The song seems to be a hit so far, so we can all hope for a full-blown hit album from Taylor Swift this year, right?
I'm sitting eyes wide open and I got one thing stuck in my mind. Wondering if I dodged a bullet.
We're putting in all our hopes and wishes for this next comeback. One Direction has had massive success the last couple years, even after losing Zayn back in 2015. After the release of their 5th album, Made in the AM, they won Artist of the Year award for the 2nd year in a row at the 2015 American Music Awards. Still, the band needed time off and have been on hiatus since January of 2016. Since the break, Harry and Liam signed solo record deals and Niall and Louis released their first solo hit singles. But before you start worrying, Niall did say during an interview that the band is indeed coming back and that it will be silly not to. So we're so glad to hear that.
You and me got a whole lot of history. We could be the greatest team.
Selena Gomez has been keeping herself busy with the release of her 2nd album, Revival, back in October of 2015. And in 2016, Selena went on the Revival tour in the spring, but cut it short due to health issues. She's currently back on her social media game and looking as healthy as ever, so we're thinking 2017 will be a year for her to shine. She shared teasers with her hard work in the studio, but perhaps we can even expect her boo thing The Weeknd to make a cameo?
Kill him with kindness, kill him with kindness, kill him, kill him, kill him with kindness.
Speaking of multi-talented female superstars, next on our list is Nicki Minaj. The last few years, Nicki has been busy with her 3rd album, Pink Print, and celebrating the Anaconda music video, making history when it broke Vivo record by being viewed 19.6 million times within the 24 hours of its release. In 2016, Nicki was featured in Ariana Grande's song Side to Side, but sadly following a busy year, 2017 opened on a sad note for Nicki as she announced the end of her her 2-year relationship with Meek Mill. But sometimes heartbreak serves as the best form of inspiration, in which case we can all hope for an epic menage a trois this year.
New style with the fresh type of flow. Wrist icicle, ride bicycle. Come true, yo. Get you this type of blow.
Speaking of breakup tracks, the king of sob fest singles, Sam Smith, is next on our list. Since the release of his debut album In the Lonely Hour in 2014, Sam has had huge success. The same year, he was nominated for 6 Grammys and even won 4 new Best Artist Awards. Later in 2015, Sam composed a song with Jimmy Napes and sang the said song Writings on the Wall for the James Bond movie. But since then, Sam decided to take a much-needed break with no other reason besides just wanting to be a normal 23-year-old. However, rumor has it Sam has been working with a co-writer on some new songs. Let's just say, I know I'm not the only one who's been praying for this comeback.
Oh, won't you stay with me? 'Cause you're all I need.
Katy Perry was the ultimate tease after she surprised the world with her single Rise in honor of the 2016 Summer Olympics. But since her debut performance during Super Bowl 49 halftime show, the only thing she left us with was a faint memory of pure awesomeness and, of course, left sharp. Sadly, we haven't seen much of Katy and her colorful world lately other than her life in pictures. Although we love to see her happy while vacationing with her boo, Orlando Bloom, and loving on her lovable pup, we miss seeing her light up the stage. However, she did reveal last year that she's in no way rushing her 5th album, but rather having fun and experimenting. Hopefully, she's cooking up something good.
But still I rise. This is no mistake, no accident. When you think the final never ends.
The last artist on our list is our favorite twerking, animal-loving hippie, Miley Cyrus. In 2013, she surprised us all with her sudden death of Disney darling image change when she started stepping out in latex swimsuits and twerking on stage. She then released her 4th album, Bangers, and we can't forget about her rather interesting 5th album called Miley Cyrus and Her Dead Pets. Or maybe we can forget about that one, but since then, we've only seen Miley as a judge on The Voice and rekindling her long-term romance with Liam Hemsworth. And with all good things, we're expecting a new album or at least a new single for the new year to come.
This is our house. This is our roof. And we can't stop. And we won't stop.
And that concludes our list of artists whose time has come to make a comeback this year. So right now, it's your turn to get to talking. Which artists are you most excited to hear new music from? And if we didn't mention one of your faves, let us know which artist you think needs to soothe our souls with the gift of music, and you can do it all right down here in the comments. And after that, be sure to click right over here to see which celebs are predicted to rule 2017 on Debatable. Thanks so much for hanging out with me here on Clevver News. I'm your host, Megan LaMontagne, and I'll catch you guys next time.